where should I go for shopping and what is the good market. Then friend told me, okay, go to that market, but be careful, they are very cheating people. So whenever you ask a price, or they say a price, you always ask half or 50% of this. Let's say they are saying this mobile is 1000 riyal, you negotiate for 500. So he recorded that in his mind, he went to the shopping, and then he was looking, and then he interested, let's say, a shawl, for example. Yeah, how much? He said, okay, 1000 rupees. He said, no, I will only pay 500. Then the shopman somehow wanted to have the business. So then he said, okay, take it at 800. He said, no, 400. Because the thinking is 50%. The shopman got little angry. He was asking 1000 and 500. When I say 800, he is asking 400. He said, okay, somehow let me do the business. He said 600. He said, no, 300. Because the equation is 50%. So then shopman got totally angry. He said, okay, Kajwal, take it for free. He said, give me 2. So anyway, that is the story about this discount with regard to Sardar. Now in accounting, when you talk about this, discount, discount is an amount because of the bargaining power of the customer and the supplier. You have a customer and then you have a supplier. So between these two people, when you develop a bargaining, and because who is having a greater bargaining power, they will win in this negotiation. So in that result, whatever the, let's say the normal selling price is 1,000. Agreed price is 600. So that means you are getting a discount of 4. So there are 2 types of discount. Discounts are 2 types. One is, we call it trade discount. Other one we call it cash discount. So what do you mean by trade discount is that, let's say, today is 2nd July 2022, morning 8 a.m. I have gone to a shop and I saw in the drawer the item was displayed at 850 riyals. Now I started negotiating this with the shopman. Negotiation is going on, and at, let's say, 9 a.m. we agreed a price of 700. Now he will issue invoice. Invoice value will be how much? What will be the invoice value? 850 or 700? 700. Invoice value will be 700. Or in other words, he will pass double entry for how much? 850 or 700?
850.
Double entry. As sales. 700. So the meaning of the trade discount is that any amount of deduction given until it becomes a formal transaction. So none of the trade discount will be form part of the double entry. So this 150 you cannot record or consider as part of an accounting discount. So trade discount here we have no.
So this is in the books of purchaser or the seller?
Both parties know. Whoever it is. I am the buyer, you are the seller. We are negotiating. You were telling me 850, we negotiated and agreed for 700. 150 came down. So in your books invoice, in my books purchase voucher, I have to record purchases at 700, you have to record invoice sales at 700. So no double entry for trade discount. Now let's assume it's a credit sales. If it's a credit sales, what is the double entry? Debit, trade, receivable, 700, credit, sales, done. Now, what is the time? 9 a.m. I agree to pay 2 weeks from this date. 2 weeks from 9 a.m. on 2nd of July. So that means 16th July. I should pay. Now the agreement is done, the double entry also clear, finished. But now he reached, let's say, 9th July. Now the shopman is in hurry for additional cash. He calls that man, look my friend, if you pay now, that means 1 week before, I will give you 150 riyal more discount. This is another arrangement. This arrangement has nothing to do with the negotiation or the bargaining. This arrangement is an incentive for early settlement. So this also discount, but this discount is not trade discount, but cash discount. You are encouraging the customer to settle early and to receive cash. You pay additional, you give additional discount, and that discount is known as cash discount. So this is encouraging someone
to avoid quickly.
To pay quickly, exactly. Someone to settle early, and this will be part of double entry. So the cash discount should be part of. That's where you have discount, allowed, and discount if you are a customer, you will then have discount received. If you are a supplier, you will have discount allowed. So in this account here, now I am a supplier, I have a receivable account, so I have discount. I am a customer, I have a payable account, so I have discount. Clear? So now double entry for discount allowed. Double entry will be, you will debit discount allowed. It's an expense, please note that. And then credit, trade, double entry for discount received. You will debit, trade, payable, and then you will credit to discount. I think with this, now we can try questions. A company has the following information. Sell 150 of goods to customer A on credit, sell 200 of goods to customer B on credit. 15th of January, A company purchased 100 goods from supplier Y on credit. A company purchased 1,300 goods from supplier Z on credit. A company received full payment from customer B, and this money is used to pay supplier Y. Record the above transaction in the books of liability and the memorandum ledgers. post the total from the books of liability to the nominal ledger and balance of nominal ledger accounts. Reconcile memorandum ledgers to the control accounts. It's a good question and a very lengthy question though. Can we try? So I have a sales day book. I have two customers, A and B. How much A? 150. B, how much? 200. So, now what is the total of the sales day book then? 350. They said also to open memorandum ledgers. So I need to open a ledger for A. Sales 150. Sales. I need to open another ledger for B. Sales.
Sales here credit.
Sales credit, but if the receivable, debit.
Yes.
I am not opening the sales ledger. I just open two memorandum ledgers.
Left side is credit or
Debit.
Debit.
Like this now. The right hand side debit, left hand side credit.
Debit, huh? Can I go on Zoom?
Okay, now what they say? We also do purchases from Y and Z. So I need purchase day book. Y, how much?
100.
100. Z, I think 300. Is that right?
1,000.
No, 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. So total comes so purchases 100, purchases 1,000. Yeah. Then what they say? They come and receive full payment from customer B, and this money is used to pay supplier X. So I have cash with now. Supplier B 200. I receive cash from customer B 200, and I paid this fully to Y. How much I pay to Y? Cash. You are struggling?
Yeah, I remember this first year in college.
MashaAllah.
But inshallah, I need to understand here. Because I study Arabic.
But the same topic,
Yes.
only the issue is the lugha.
Kid Gara English.
Since you all know Arabic, easy to understand English.
But it was too much expensive. Well, not too much, but expensive. English.
In universities in Egypt?
Yeah, every university, commercial, Arabic and English, as you like. But if you pay money, you can study by English.
No.
Yes. Go to Cairo, work in good bank, something like this. Arabic can داخل بيت.
That's unfair. But alhamdulillah in Middle East, people who know Arabic have better position.
Alhamdulillah.
More than people who know English. Right or not? So it's a give and take. So anything you get, it's the barakah from Allah. That's all you have to think like that. In our country, people who don't speak our this majority language, like here Arabic, in Sri Lanka we have a language called Sinhala. You don't study or you don't speak, and if you want to study any professional qualification, we are forced to study in English. You are compelled to study in English, although we don't like. But that became a chance for us.
Better to.
Yeah, that became a very good chance. So you learn English by studying accounting. I learned English like this. My English level was very poor. Even now, I'm really not that good in terms of grammar or anything. I cannot write a good document. But learn through the class. And then now when we are writing a document, I don't know the rule, but by experience I'm writing. They have to come comma, they have to put question mark or was, is, are. It's not that I study the rule, it's because the experience that I gain.
Experience.
Understand? So it's a give and take. So now you have to take this as a challenge.
Yes.
You know, and please watch YouTube videos. My video and not only my video, there are so many videos on accounting. Watch them. Also watch one video that will teach you English and then also will make you a bit of fun. Try to watch this video.
Mind your language.
Mind your language. How many episodes?
3 seasons, each have 20.
60 videos are there. Each around 20.
Is this one by English?
Obviously, I will show you one.
Is that one?
See here, the story behind this, in England, people who don't speak English want to learn English. Different nationalities, Indians, Pakistanis, French, Italians, Japanese, Chinese. So then one English teacher teaching English to these people. So it's how he is struggling to teach. So it's very interesting, and you will learn good English. So and this guy is a Pakistani. He's a Pakistani guy.
Ali.
Yeah, Ali Nadeem.
Ali Nadeem.
Anyway, so okay, so cash account, we see, he received $200 and then he paid 100 to, received 200 from customer B and settle supplier Y. Okay, now these are prime entry books. Now we need to have the control accounts. See, I need to pass a double entry for this. What is double entry? I need to have sales. Correct? How much sales? 350. And this should be debited to trade receivable. So I will open an account. Receivable account 350 coming from. Clear? Then I also will have to have cash book.
So that we can call receivable control account.
Exactly. You have to name this as receivable control account. So cash account, I have received cash 200 from customer. So here cash. Receivable. Then we need to pass double entry for this.
You have to
Purchase.
open two
Huh?
cash accounts.
Pardon?
You have to open two cash accounts.
No need, only one. This one is actually I just drawn here as part of the primary book. But for the double entry you need only one cash book. So then we have to have purchases. How much is the purchases? 1,400. So you debit 1,400 and payables 1,400 coming from purchases. Now we pay cash 100. So now let's balance all this. 350. This will go to P&L. $350 minus 200 is 150. Carry forward. And this deck, this 150 should be equal to the balance in this. You see, this 200 is cancelled. Only 150. And that 150 is the balance here. This is what they are saying, reconciling between the control accounts and the memorandum accounts. The total of the memorandum accounts, how much? 150. The closing balance in the control account, how much? 150. Clear? So now, cash, carry forward 100, and also you are, see here also, carry forward. And then you have purchasers transfer to P&L 1,400, and then when you balance this, carry forward 1,300, and here, see, this is gone, so 1,300 is balanced, and that 1,300 is
That one account name what?
payable control account.
No. This one?
This one, memorandum records.
Memorandum.
Or records, not part of double entry. Colors, clear? We will stop at this point and we will continue in the next class, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Now, if you all can, please try to do the activities. After this activity, we have, then another interesting topic is this, bank reconciliation. After bank reconciliation, we will learn small topics, errors. After errors, we will have. Then we are starting with the big one. Until chapter 16, small.
Incomplete records and
No, not suspense. Income record is a different. Suspense account is a. Huh?
Toggle
Suspense account.